And tonight, to lead us off for this double Thursday high vibe channeling session, we have Arla Colette Williams, who is bringing forth the Ancestor grandmothers for us again. What a treat and what energy that comes through like no other. And we'll leave it up to Arla if you have anything else that you wish to add before we all get thrilled to our core.
Oh, good evening, everyone. It's so awesome to see you here. Um, of course, I always sing this little song that was gifted to me through Spirit at one of the International Council of 13 Indigenous Grandmothers gathering, Grandmother Aggie. And it's not my song. It's just one I share. And what it does is it is calling in peace on the Earth Mother. And um, it's just touches me when I sing it. I have to empty out everything that's inside. I can't hold anything um, in a way that would affect my higher self. So I just empty out everything and then sing this. Way, way, hey, way, way, hey, way, lo, Elohim, way, way, yo, way, way, hey, way, way, hey, way, lo. Elohim, way, way, yo. Ah, 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 way, way, hey, way, way, hey, way, lo, Elohim, way, way, hey, yo. Good evening to you all. This is a special time of now, and a special time of the next moment. Many are talking about chaos, and chaos is the shadow of peace. There is the door of light that the vibrations can dissolve that shadow, and the truth of peace is shown. So many things are happening on this Earth Mother as she is challenged, as well as humanity is challenged. We need to remember to be still, to listen, to call to the higher self for all the answers that humanity needs are there within that higher self. No outward teaching has the value that is inside each within their higher self. The mother is wobbling. Kashima talks of this and how what we do and what is said affects the Earth Mother. As humanity's consciousness rises, so does the mother's. It is a simple thing to see with the heart, a simple thing to hear with the heart. For within that heart are the keys to the door of light. Blessings to you all. So much love to you all as you each walk your path. Each of you have so much value for this world and so much love to be shared. Blessings. And I'm ready, and the grandmothers are ready, and we are all one.
Thank you so much again for gracing us with your energy and your wisdom. Um, our channeling group is going to have a seminar of sorts on the hybrid children. Is there any information that you can provide us that you think would be important that we let the people who are attending know about the hybrids, or ourselves, of course?
Well, the hybrid children have been here for a very long time, but the hybrid children many have been seeing are seeing them in their humanness. But there are other hybrid children that are here on this Earth Mother, and they show their humanness, but it is not the exterior of what most would consider as what a human should look like. When you work with the hybrid children, love is a very important thing. They are trying to navigate this third dimension, and so much of them is a higher dimension. And we have to remember that when we are working. A shining star had said there are many grandmothers who are being a part of the hybrid children's lives, and they are there supporting them in whatever way is needed. And as more hybrid children, and these are more than hybrid, they're light, and they are pure light. They are the light of humanity and the light of their heart as star people from many, many, many places. When you speak to them, speak with love. We've had star seeds for a very long time, but star seeds made a choice to come here in human form. Some of the light children, as we said, will not be in totally human form. Is there anything else?
That was quite a bit. I really appreciate that because that was new information to me in some ways. And I look forward to passing that on because I feel that one of our roles here and mine as well is to help orient the humans who are ascending into acknowledging and becoming aware not only of the hybrid children, but of all of the other open contact scenarios that are coming. So thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You are welcome.
Anyone else? You're muted, Miles, with you.
Yeah. Yes, I have a question.
Speak up too.
Okay. I'm gonna have to give me a second. Unfortunately, I find too often that my sound system has been turned down. No, that's at 100%. Okay. Well, let me. If somebody else has a question, they can go. Otherwise, it's going to take me a second here.
I think if you just yell at us a little bit, we can get it.
Okay, better now?
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for saying something, right? So this is a time of transition, and I thought I was very comfortable with that, but I find that I'm really questioning that. First of all, I've gotten sick for a couple of weeks here with just a cold, but nevertheless, it's a reflection of my discomfort. And then tonight, when I was practicing stillness, I got a series of scenarios that were very much fear-based or cautionary anyway. And so I have to take ownership of that and realize that I have some trepidation about the upcoming changes, about my ability to navigate those. And I certainly want to navigate them. I certainly want to be a contributor to this transition to ascension to another dimension. And I also realize that I'm responsible for that by my actions of kindness, patience, understanding, love. But I'm puzzled about how I should deal with these fears that have actually surprised me, snuck up on me and surprised me. Any advice on that, grandmothers?
Fear is used when we do not want to face something. And when we question who we are, fear comes through. Acknowledge that you are doing this. Don't say to yourself, I'm a higher being. I shouldn't be going through this. I have been on a spiritual journey for a very long time. Why am I feeling fear? In these times now, the energies that are put out into this world affect everyone. Even if you are to the point of changing dimensions, when you are in this third dimension where fear reigns and has its only chance to affect anything, don't question your ability to know that regardless of what comes, you as a soul will be fine. And you as someone who looks through their heart, which you do, that even with that, we will still be affected. Shining Star talks to a lot of people who are having these problems, who felt they were grounded and living in harmony, and their consciousness was being raised up into a higher state. And yet, these things were coming. There is a base for what has come to you. So talk to these fears. Ask them, why are you here? What purpose do you serve? And when you understand that, they will be gone.
Thank you so much, grandmothers. That was perfect. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. And remember, Miles, you are love, and love covers all.
Yes, yes, yes.
Ancestor grandmothers, I have a question. I have been fortunate enough to connect with a schoolroom of sorts of hybrid children now for months and months and months. And recently they requested that I channel them, and the Pleiadians that I channel said that they would help me. And then we put that together and they came through. And it was the most joyous energy I have ever felt as a human being to interact with something that are an energy that had no low vibrational qualities to it at all. It was a pure offering of joy and divine energy, is my interpretation. Can you tell me anything in particular about that class? They tell me what they're working on and they're very affectionate. But the more details I get, because they want me to come and visit physically. So I'll work that out at some point, I know. But anything that you can add about that particular class, or maybe their teachers too, would be helpful.
There are many classes and many things that they will be doing. They have the most innate ability to literally reach into the heart and bring a joy. And when adults and others who are not joyous begin to have some type of encounters with these children, everything changes for them. They become joy. The hybrid children are here, the light children, to help us see that joy in who we all are, whether we are ancestor grandmothers or someone walking on the street. Their vibrational energy is love and joy. Throughout eternity, there have been classes. Shining Star was in a class as the Earth Mother was being birthed. And many different star people and others were there, children learning about the Earth and what it would be to be a human on the Earth and what their purpose was on the Earth. And now in this time, which time means nothing if we are looking at a linear time, we are looking at all time integrated into all time. So many dimensions that they can't be counted. So know that these light children that you will be talking with have a very set purpose. And it's what that has been instilled in them. With some, that is their sole purpose. And there seems to be no other purpose. But their joy opens them up to all purpose.
I'm even more excited to continue my interactions with them now. Thank you so much. And I just love when you said light children before, it just totally resonated with me and perked me up. So thank you so much for clarifying that and giving us that label that works a lot better than hybrid. Thank you.
They are lights. They are two lights. We are all a light. And it's when we acknowledge our light that the light shines. And this is not a light that you would turn on. It is a light of total energy, a light that shines and illuminates everything.
Fabulous. Miles, did you have another question?
No, thank you though.
Oh, I saw you unmuted. Bruce, Chuck? Hey, I'm not all that shy. So I have a question. I was also contacted by a tall white. It was an interesting week, I'll say that. And the impression I got was they were extremely concerned with their roles and to which humans may find a little bit unsettling, they were not concerned with anybody else's roles at all, except where it interacted with their roles. It was just all business. So they didn't need any names or colors or anything about anything we do. They just were there to make sure that everything flowed. Did I pretty much interpret that correctly? Because I know there are variations, but anything that you can expound on that would be fabulous because I'm just fascinated around them. Because they told me that he was right next to me, and that's just incredible. So anyway, thank you for this opportunity to ask. I will let you tell me what.
They are wonderful mirrors. and they will show us what they think we need to see, to understand, to get outside what's coming in. We are not in an ending, we are falling into the beginning. They do have a purpose, and their purpose is very important to them. But they could have many who would have a different purpose than the other. From what we know, they are wonderful teachers, and they will mirror to us everything that we need to see, whether it is something inside of us or something that is outside of us.
That works great for me. I really appreciate that little snippet of information. Thank you, ancestor grandmothers.
You know, the Earth Mother is being affected by all of the energies that are swirling around. And it's as if a great wind had come through and had swirled all of the energies. What we say, what we think, what we do, everyone affects everything. Some of the grid lines, the energy lines, are in flux at this time. Kashima called it a wobble. And within that wobble, energy is built up. And the mother releases that energy. We are in a time, and you know this. All of you know this. That is so wondrous. There has never been a time before when so many have come to help humanity. Star people of all kinds from this universe and other universes. They're here. They are walking beside humanity. They are cleansing the waters. They are cleansing the earth. They are holding us to task as what it is that we should be doing. And yet, the mother loves us and holds us and gives us this wonderful place to learn as a human, to understand. This is the hardest school in this universe. And when a soul makes the choice to come to this universe, it will not be an easy thing for many. And yet many choose time and time again to come to this earth, to feel this love of this sentient mother, our Earth Mother. And to help us remember everything that humanity needs is within them. And connecting to your higher self takes you to any answer. You have codes that are written inside you that can be activated in many ways. And these are being done. There are more humans now who have connected with so many marvelous entities who are coming to help. As a human, that's a great blessing.
Thank you for that sharing. Heidi, did you have a question? And if no one else does, I'm going to do so. Got it? Got one, Heidi? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say no, I don't.
Okay. Um, Ancestor grandmothers, can you tell us a little bit about the best way, and I know there are many ways, but for humans to uncover those unconscious energies that are holding them back or affecting their vibration and keeping it in a more 3D oriented aspect, I will say, rather than releasing it so they can be closer to the light.
There are many ways of calling this in. You can be still. You can be quiet. You can listen. You can ask your heart to talk to you, to show you, to guide you. You can face anything. And with the asking of pure intent to want to know what it is that you need to see, you must be ready to see. But there are many ways that that comes. It can come through drumming. It can come through dancing. It can come through the wind and let the wind blow through you. All that you need to hear, it's there. It's waiting for you. Humans spend so much time asking questions. They miss when the answers come. But if you are speaking with pure intent to know, those things will not leave you alone. You can hide from them. Humans are wonderful at hiding from things they need to look at, whether it's disrespecting the water or working with extremely higher dimensional beings. They are the same. One is no greater than the other. How would you ask yourself for something to release?
I would ask any of the entities which are beneficial in helping me to point out something, but all I need to do is really pay attention to what is being reflected back to me, and all of those things will come to light. because that is my purpose here, to try to uncover and get as close back to the energy source which we all came from while I'm still in the physical form. That's the way I see it. So, and I also have other entities to which I can ask as well, but as you have so adequately stated, it's all an internal journey. So if you just go inside, pay attention, listen, and hopefully train your ego to allow all the information in, then you are always going to get what you need. So thank you for that very much.
In this transition, as the energies rise and the consciousness rises, the human's DNA is being changed. And we have talked many times with Shining Star about this change of DNA. And at one time, those who wanted to learn to be human strived for 52 strands of DNA. And on this earth, there are 52 centers that connect to the DNA to raise that DNA. These are energy centers around the earth that connect into 13 energy centers. These are places where many things are done. They are within the Earth Mother. And Kashima had taken Shining Star to one of these centers. And within the center of the center is a very large crystal skull. And in all 13 centers, it is the same, but a different skull is there. These 52 energy centers around the earth also reach out into the ethers. And so they meet within the earth, and that energy of changing the human DNA begins. And many are feeling this and are not understanding how this is happening.
That's great. And I know that the hybrid children have their own crystal skulls to help us or assist them in their various journeys. But thank you so much. Anyone else have anything to ask? Looks like everybody's gone mute on us, our ancestor grandmothers. Thank you so much. Do you have any parting gift for us in this co-creation?
We would give you the gift of laughter, the gift to look at yourself and laugh with wonderful abandonment. When we are laughing with our heart, there is no hate. There is no fear. There are no things we are concerned about. It changes the human body. So greet yourself each day and laugh and share that energy with the universe. Thank you.
Wonderful advice. Thank you. Much appreciated. Love to you.
Thank you very much.
Uh,
Excellent. She's back in the land of twang.
yes, I am.
The 3D world of twang.
Yeah, actually, I have elevated twang.
Okay, guys, what's the twang thing about?
Her accent.
I
Okay.
talk like I'm from the South,
She is an
actually.
Okie.
I understand.
I am an Okie born and bred, and no matter where I've traveled in the United States, I was in Pittsburgh in 76, and I was just talking to my husband, and people were coming up and wanting me to talk more. They were asking me questions because they wanted to hear my accent, and I don't hear it, but I've always had it. So, and a lot of the people around me have that Okie
Yep.
Okie X.
You're probably one of the few Okies from before the earth was formed.
I don't know. I haven't taken a poll, so I don't know. I don't know how I sounded then. I might have been from the south of Venus or who knows where at that point. But
Anyone else have a question or comment for Arla?
I just want to say thanks, Arla. It's always nice to feel your energy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was really wonderful, Arla. Really wonderful.
Thank you. And they thank you. They have been talking to me about my energy is different now than when I channeled them, what, 30 something years ago. And I asked them, I said, is it because I had a sabbatical from doing that? Because you and Kashima, who, for any of you that don't know, I think probably most of you know, he is what is called an ancient, people call him Sasquatch. He calls himself primal people, from primal meaning from the beginning. When it was, I didn't channel the grandmothers in the way of setting and speaking. Now for 16 years, 15 years, I guess, but I've worked within the realm of what it is that the Sasquatch people have brought to humanity.
Lucky us and lucky them. All right. I'm going to call this one a wrap.